Michael Scenes joins me on the corner here of 5th and 7th, and our third guest is the grill, the Napoleon Grill out here, corner of 5th and 7th. Michael with Trail Appliances. We thought we'd call it an expert when it comes to getting that grill ready. Is your grill grimy and you want to be grilling like a villain, but you need to give maybe some TLC before the season? And how often as well? Those are a few of my questions. Michael, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So when is the best time to clean our grill? How often? And how do I know that it's time to put some sparkle on it, whether it's the interior, the exterior, or the undercarriage?
Well, a little bit of it has to do with usage, right?
Okay.
So if you're using it, many of us barbecue year round, and it'll get grimy and you'll know it. I mean, smoking, smell, it just gets to that point. Typically, like most people who grill year-round, will do it twice a year. Okay. Once in the spring, once in the fall, and then you can grill right through the winter season.
How do we clean it? If I need to know the basics, some people's in it. You can see different products on the market, special cleaners. Do I need those?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Like for the exterior, vinegar and water will do the trick. You can also get the stainless steel wipes to get the tarnish off the lid. That will help.
And the sauce off the side.
The sauce off the side. The person who cleaned your grill did a fantastic job with Lysol wipes, and it cleans right up. So that's to get the exterior clean. Probably the most important part is what's on the inside, which is the burners. Okay. So couple times a year, I strongly suggest, and just some tips, like take your grills right out.
So you can pull, like for example, these are in 3 parts.
Yeah, so you pull these out.
Okay.
Underneath are your flavorizer bars. Okay, and this is where the magic happens in terms of flavor. Right?
Take those suckers out.
Something I do is I actually will spray these with oven cleaner on a sunny day, throw them in a black garbage bag, and leave them in the sun for a couple hours. Then you come back a couple hours later, spray them off with your hose, and you're good to go.
That's an insider tip.
There you go.
The actual burner's under the flavorizer.
Now the burner's really important too, because this makes, it's twofold. They make a wonderful place for insects to hide with a reliable food source, okay? So we don't want to be, when insects get in there, then they burn, and that's where you plug your burner ports, okay?
And the neighbor said, what's that type of flavor? Is that mesquite?
Yeah.
No, it's mosquito.
Mosquito, nice.
I like that.
So take a tack, take a paper clip, get in there and just make sure your ports are clean, because if they're not, what will happen is the gas will all flow through the remaining burner ports, and when that bursts through, that's where you get hot spots.
We get the hot spots, and then you wonder about that. Do you vacuum out the bottom, or how do we get the rest of the gunk off?
Shop vac makes an excellent resource. Otherwise, many barbecues you can take all the grime and push it to the center, and they'll have actually a trap door underneath, like this one I think does, and you can just put it underneath. I don't know if you can see, but the trap door slides out and dump it out in the garbage.
Michael, we got about a minute left. I want to cover 2 quick things.
Sure.
Just 1 or 2, maybe 3 tops. We can rattle them off. There's items to make your queue last longer you want to buy when you purchase your new barbecue. What are 2 or 3? The cover would be number 1, I would think.
The cover is number 1, absolutely. In our climate, you got to protect it from the elements. That would be the most important thing you want to purchase when you buy a grill. There's a little bit in how you select your grill, and that's important as well.
Okay, let's talk about that quickly here. Price versus value, something we threw out there, and we're talking about off camera. That's a very interesting philosophy you have.
Yeah, I mean, I consider the very inexpensive grills to be good value, okay, because they're manufactured offshore, they're designed to last 2 to 3 years, and then you throw them out, okay? The more expensive grills are good value because they're built much better, Canadian, American produced stainless steel. They last a long time, and if you take care of them, they can last you a lifetime.
Okay.
The middle-priced ones, not so much.
So you might not get that stretch of $1.
Exactly. So inexpensive or expensive, don't stop in the middle.
Very cool. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael Scenes, Trail Appliances. I have never gone that in depth when it comes to the burners. Feel guilty.